we know Donald Trump's mindset toward Europe. Quote, the European Union was formed to screw the United States. That is the purpose of it. They've done a good job of it. That's a mindset.
Forgive the language.
Forgive the language, not mine, his. But my point is, if that's the mindset in Washington, and that is a pretty settled mindset, we've heard it from Donald Trump many times, there's only one way this is going to go, and it's going to get worse.
Well, first of all, I think history matters. And when you look back at when Europe was formed, it was largely formed at the instigation of the United States of America, who wanted stability in our part of the world after the First and then the Second World War that we went through. So the United States was encouraging very strongly the Steel and Coal Union that was the initial formation of the European Union. So to argue that it was set up to screw the United States, I think is not just bad language, but it's an abuse of history. This is not how it worked. Number one. Number two, at the moment, everybody is positioning. So when there is a very strong position expressed by one of the parties, such as the one expressed by President Trump, then on the other side of the pond, or on the other side of the border for Canada, it's obvious that there will be positioning as well. What I suspect is that in the meantime, and until there is implementation, parties are going to sit down and negotiate. This is what usually happens in trade matters. If we were to go to a real trade war, where trade would be dampened significantly, that would have severe consequences. It would not be cause for concern. It would be severe consequences for growth around the world and for prices around the world, but particularly in the United States.